watching ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Good evening and welcome to this Eyewitness News update. A Bensenville police officer shot in the line of duty goes home from the hospital. Our Trey Ward has the big step on this officer's road to recovery.
So Stephen, it's Aunt Karen. You feeling love today?
I do.
A warm welcome home for a Bensenville police officer shot in the line of duty.
What did I miss in the last 6 weeks?
In high spirits, Officer Stephen Koleski in his wheelchair outside his in-laws' home in Roselle, surrounded by overwhelming support.
It was that emotional to see 80 to 100 police officers come out for this, firefighters, paramedics, the garbage truck, everybody was here. You saw the streets, there was a band playing.
It came after a procession took him from a Wheaton Rehabilitation Hospital on Saturday as he spent 42 days working more and more to get his movement back after being shot 9 times.
Kind of got shot the best 9 possible ways a person could get shot. Most of my injuries are just orthopedic. So, I mean, just bones, man. With the exception of a few nerves. I mean, they say I'll be running again, so there's not too much to be sad about, right?
It happened early last month when Koleski was responding to a home for a domestic dispute. When he arrived, police say 21-year-old Keontae Tyler shot him multiple times. Tyler was arrested, as Koleski's family at the time say they were counting their blessings.
I thought my son was going to pass. When I walked in that room and I seen him, I thought he was gone. And I'm grateful to God that he's back now, and I know God had something to do with it.
Thankful to be alive and back home, now the father of 3 says he's looking ahead to spending much-needed time with his family.
You had to roll the dice on 9 bullets? Knock it off. I'm on the news right now.
With his wife there, of course, and her helping hand.
It feels great to be here.
While his future with the Bensenville Police Department remains in limbo, Kaluski says he will remain focused on his road to recovery until he gets back on the force. In Roselle, I'm Trey Ward, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
The cloud of COVID-19 is hovering over the holiday season. Several cities in Europe have halted New Year's celebrations, and health officials here in the U.S. are also worried about a travel-related surge. As millions of Americans are traveling to celebrate the end of 2021 with family and friends, COVID-19 concerns are on the rise.
That the cases are going to surge in the next few weeks. We're already at over 100,000 daily cases. We could get to over 500,000-600,000 daily cases if Delta and Omicron coexist.
The World Health Organization says Omicron cases are doubling within a 1.5 to 3 day period in countries where it's been confirmed.
I had a niece that was going to come up here to visit, and we canceled that. Had friends that were like, oh, let's have a little gathering, and already got texts saying maybe next year.
I'm not too worried because I got the booster shot. I'm just about to travel, so it's a requirement to get the test.
Health officials say there are still a lot of unanswered questions about Omicron and how much of a potential threat it poses.
Even if it's a little less severe, you're going to have a lot of people in the hospital, and our hospitals are already really stretched with Delta.
And they still stress a full vaccination and a booster provide the best protection against the virus.
We're seeing people come in with COVID, quickly deteriorate, end up needing care and being put on ventilators, and then just languishing on ventilators. And as best as we try, we are unable to do more and are seeing needless death that could be avoided by vaccination.
For the first time, Cook County health officials are urging businesses to require customers to be vaccinated or to show a negative test. Illinois reported more than 10,000 new confirmed and probable cases yesterday. Overnight, the U.S. Senate approved former Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel to be the new ambassador to Japan. Some Democrats had objections to his nomination. One big concern for them, his handling of the police shooting of Laquan McDonald. Emanuel was one of more than 36 nominees for ambassador posts to be approved. Chicagoans are coming together to help tornado victims in Kentucky. And this morning, volunteers loaded up 2 semi-trucks full of donations headed to Mayfield, Kentucky. And people poured in with support. They were donating clothes, milk, water, non-perishable foods as well. Last weekend, tornadoes swept through several states in the South and Midwest. At least 93 people were killed. Mayfield was one of the hardest hit cities. And checking our weather today, Larry Mowry is here with the ABC7 forecast. Hey, Larry.
Yeah, Karen, we got a little sunshine this afternoon before the sun went down. Skies partially cleared out. We're currently dry across much of the area. There will be some light lake effect snow coming into Berrien County, over into LaPorte and Porter County as we go through the night. But the rest of us will enjoy pretty quiet weather overnight tonight, albeit on the cold side. But last night and this morning, some of us saw a little snow up across the far northern suburbs. A little band of light snow put a coating down in some areas, but officially at O'Hare, no measurable snow reported at O'Hare. So that continues our streak of not seeing measurable snow so far this season, and we're now in second place for the latest date ever to see measurable snow. You have to go back to 2012 when we had our first measurable snow on December 20th, the last time we've gone this long without any measurable snow. We're going to get past that, so this will be the longest streak ever without any measurable snow officially at O'Hare. 34 degrees is our current temperature now. Winds are relatively light, north wind at 9 miles per hour, but still a wind chill of 27 degrees. Most areas in the mid to low 30s, still 37 at Midway, 36 in Whiting, 31 in Hampshire. Overnight tonight, 20s here in the city, some teens in the colder spots out to the north and to the west. And then tomorrow, a lot of sunshine. Temperatures on the chilly side, pretty seasonable though. Average highs 36. We'll be up around 36 during the afternoon with really a good looking day. Lots of sunshine, very pretty. 40 was our high today. That happened around 1 o'clock this morning. Average high is 36. Our low so far, 34 degrees. A lot of rain to our south and moisture stretching all the way into New England. They're getting some heavy snow in northern New England. You can see the warmth though still across the Carolinas. We've got this pocket of chilly weather coming down from the north, keeping us on the cool side today and the chilly side again tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be seeing temperatures in the mid 30s with a lot of sunshine. As we head into Monday, temperatures will warm up ahead of this front, so I think we'll get into the low 40s on Monday with mostly sunny skies. Tuesday's looking pretty quiet. We'll get a few clouds in here later in the day, but temperatures in the upper 30s. And then as we head into Wednesday, still quiet weather, temperatures in the mid 30s, and we'll stay relatively quiet all the way through this week. Maybe a few flurries coming our way Thursday morning. But tonight we'll drop down into the 20s. Full moon tonight, pretty looking sky tonight under partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow 36, 41 on Monday, 39 on Tuesday, 30s on Wednesday. Then look at the warm up for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Highs right around 50 on Friday into Saturday. And Karen, very quiet weather outside of a few flurries Thursday, maybe some drizzle early Christmas morning, but relatively quiet weather for the week ahead.
Wow, thank you so much, Larry. People in the Little Village neighborhood gathered outside today to remember Mexican music icon Vicente Fernandez. Mariachis played to a crowd standing in the street. Known as the King of Mexican Music, Fernandez sold more than 65 million albums worldwide and is honored with a street named after him near 26th and Troy. He died last week at the age of 81. And it is the final Saturday before Christmas. Traditionally, it is dubbed Super Saturday. The National Retail Federation expects more than 148 million people to be out in stores nationwide today. Evelyn Holmes has more on the last-minute shopping rush.
It's down to the wire for last-minute holiday shoppers Ginger Kreitz and her family during this final gift-buying weekend before Christmas.
We're trying to sneak in some holiday cheer.
The West Suburban family are among those who flocked to this year's Chris Kendall Market in Daly Plaza for Super Saturday, the last full Saturday of shopping before the big holiday. 13-year-old Olivia Kreitz knows exactly what she's looking for on her Christmas list.
I would definitely like to get some ornaments because like getting new ornaments is fun. And the nuts are really good.
Street band, the Chicago Street Orchestra, took some of the chill out of the cold December air by playing some Christmas favorites, while panicked gift givers packed State Street looking for deals.
Stuff for my boyfriend, and then my sister. We're doing Secret Santa this year, so I got my sister, so I'm looking for some stuff for her.
I found things online, and I was like, okay, let me check in the store, see if I like it, if I get it, return it, all that jazz.
Today is typically one of the busiest of the year. Now, although store traffic did increase, made a comeback this year, the rise of the latest COVID variant may change that. have people going back to curbside pickup and more online shopping. According to the annual survey by the National Retail Federation, despite the ongoing pandemic, Super Saturday is expected to draw more than 148 million shoppers to stores and online. The number is a slight drop from last year, but an increase over 2019.
I think the big change this season is that the shopping started earlier, and you're not seeing the frantic sales that you usually see the week before Christmas.
And while some stores open early and intend on closing late to accommodate the procrastinators, time is still running out for those who are not just seeking the perfect gift, but also some Christmas cheer.
This helps get there. But there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people out, so it's fun. It's been a good day.
Evelyn Holmes, ABC7, Eyewitness News.
Holiday shopping wasn't the only hustle and bustle happening today. Hundreds helped families in need have a happy holiday. As Mayor Kawash found out, this year the focus was not just on gifts, but education as well.
250 families across Chicago's 40 wards getting a number of special gifts today in what has been a long-time tradition in this city. It all starts with a laptop gifted to each family and a push for education during the holidays.
Fundamentally, this is about making sure that our families and our kids that are in need know that our city loves them. This is a challenging time, not just in Chicago, but all across the country.
Mayor Lightfoot is carrying on this tradition that's been passed down from past administrations over the last 2 decades.
It's about education. At the end of the day, the laptops are tools that these families need in order for the kids to have a good education. And that's important to us. And I just feel real happy that we're able to do that, and the fact that over the 25 years, this event has grown to be in all 40 wards.
Along with the laptops these families are getting, they're getting a number of toys, gifts, and other stuff from all of these volunteers, Santa, and a number of elected officials who are continuing this 25-year tradition.
During the time and the age, a lot of people don't have much, and the pandemic's putting a lot of strain on difficult acquiring different things, and this is great.
Roy Portillo's son was selected to receive today's gifts because his school selected him in a senior appreciation program. It's a tradition this family is thankful for today.
Always a pleasure to see that they're trying to back people up and help people out.
And the cold, rainy morning was no match for the holiday cheer at Soldier Field. Volunteers got quite the kick out of helping their community.
Giving back, that's the fundamental thing for rugby is giving back to the community, and put your time into them and just let everybody know we're here for you and help you in difficult times like it is today.
Mayor Kawash, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
The tuba got its moment in the spotlight today at the annual Tuba Christmas performance at Chicago's Palmer House Hotel. Tuba Christmas was created by musician Harvey Phillips to pay tribute to his teacher and mentor William Bell, who was born on Christmas Day, and there are now concerts held around the world. Remember, you can get the news anytime right here on our website or free news app. Eyewitness News is back tonight on ABC7 after the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl game. See you then.